Well, if you tailed yesterday's video and you listened to me saying that Bayern would have 20 or more shots, they had 17 shots in the first half. They ended up winning pretty easily. They had 20 shots inside about an hour, and that one cashed without a doubt. So now it's time to move on to Wednesday's slate. But before we get into the next Champions League slate, I want to give a special shout out to the sponsor of this video, Sleeper Picks. Don't forget you can use code GOLDBOYS to get a deposit match of up to $500. But now let's move into Wednesday's Champions League games. We've also got a Europa League game in here as well, which is kind of nice. 3 games to talk about today. First one up, Manchester City against Copenhagen. Now, these games are a little bit weird because I like the teams at home, but the teams at home have already got an aggregate lead. Man City are playing at home and they have a 3-1 lead. So it's really going to be very lineup dependent, and this is going to be a common theme for most of these games. It's going to be very lineup dependent before we can lock in anything officially. I'm pretty sure City are going to absolutely steamroll. The problem is they could just get 1 or 2 goals and then just see out the rest of the game. They could also score 4 or 5 because they are just that much better than Copenhagen. It all depends on who turns up for the game. So we are once again placed at the mercy of Pep's lineup decisions. That being said, Haaland first half shots. You can get 3 first half shots at even money. Foden first half shots. You can get 2 or 3 first half shots. Also at even money at nice odds. So if Foden is playing on the right-hand side, I like his shots. If you're playing on the left-hand side, where he can't really cut in on his left foot, less so. De Bruyne assist, always a good look. Haaland goal, always a good look. Again, it's going to depend on the lineup that Pep rolls out. If Bernardo Silva gets a start at right wing, for example, he's always got really nice first half shot odds, and he doesn't really shoot that much if other guys like Alvarez is in the lineup, if Foden is in the lineup. But if he's alongside someone like Kovacic and Mateus Nunes, then we're talking Silva shots. So it's all very lineup dependent. Anything official, I will lock in my channel in Gold Boys, and I'll try and share some plays to Twitter as well. If you're not following me at FIFA Brit, go and do that right now. I also, on the Copenhagen side, my favorite guy is Elyounoussi. He had a first half shot against City in the first leg in Copenhagen, and he's about -105 just to take any shot in the first half. I'll probably take that for half a unit. It really depends on the lineup that City run out, and I want to see Elyounoussi on the left wing for Copenhagen so he can cut in on his right foot. Again, nothing officially locked in, but these are the guys I'm going to be looking at when lineups drop on Wednesday. The next game is Madrid against Leipzig. This one is a little bit more interesting. Again, Madrid come into this as the home team, as the favorite, currently up 1-0 on aggregate. They're also coming in absolutely furious after a ridiculous game in La Liga where the referee blew the final whistle as the ball was in the air and Jude scored a winning goal only for it to not count because the whistle had been blown while the ball was in the air. Jude got sent off because he screamed at the ref, "That's a fucking goal." And to be fair, it was. So he's still suspended in the Liga, even though that red card may be rescinded. He's going to come into this game pretty fucking pissed off. Same with Vinny, who always turns up in Champions League. I'm going to be focusing on their props tomorrow. Again, similar to the City game. Depends on the lineup. If Vinny's playing striker, if Bellingham's playing attacking mid, that's what I want to see. Vinny first half shots, Vinny to score an assist. Jude first half shots are really nice because he doesn't shoot quite as much as the guys that play striker, but they look really nice. I think you can get 3 first half shots for about plus 500 on FanDuel. I might take that. Again, haven't locked in anything officially yet, but you will know when I do. Jude to score an assist, he's going to be involved in some way, shape, or form. Let's be honest. This is the Champions League. This is Madrid. They are going to win tomorrow, almost certainly. But then again, you never know. Leipzig will come to play. The problem is they are really, really bad at playing on the road. They couldn't get a goal at home, and now they have to rock up to the Bernabeu, try and get some sort of result. It's not looking promising, but if you can get nice numbers on Openda to get some shots, Sesko to get some shots, guys like that, Xavi Simons potentially, those guys are in the lineup, then we like shots on target, maybe a score and assist for a guy like Xavi Simons who can do both pretty well. But again, this all depends on lineups, and there's also a good chance Madrid just steamrolls them. Now, the last game we're going to talk about is the Europa League game. Somehow we have Europa League on a Wednesday when the entire main slate is on Thursday. Not really sure why that is, but it's there, so we're going to talk about it. We have the first leg of Sporting Lisbon against Atalanta. Now, my first instinct in this game is over 2.5 goals. This is very bettable. You can probably get this for around -120. Haven't shopped it extensively because, again, very lineup dependent. I want to see the big guns playing for both sides. People like Gyökeres, the striker for Sporting Lisbon, that Arsenal are kind of sensing a summer transfer window snag if we can't get Osimhen. But we'll see how that goes in the summer. For Atalanta, I call him CDK because I can't pronounce his last name. Coop Miners, if you can get him as well at attacking mid. If these guys are playing, then I like goals. But if some of these guys aren't playing, less likely to like the over because, let's face it, pretty much every game has gone under in the European knockout stages, especially in Champions League, less so in Europa. But I really need to be absolutely sure the main guys are playing before I lock in an over. But over 2.5, pretty good look because both teams love to score and love to concede. So yeah, that's the slate for Wednesday. As always, if you think you have a problem, don't forget to call the number 1-800-GAMBLER. If you're not subscribed to our YouTube channel, go and subscribe, like the video, drop some comments in the section below. Again, if you're not following me on Twitter, it is @FIFABrit. A nice few games tomorrow. Let's sit back, relax, and watch teams like Manchester City and Real Madrid just dominate a competition we know really belongs to them. And I'm saying that as an Arsenal fan, sort of hoping to reverse jinx it, but let's see how that goes. Anyway, it's been your boy Sam, aka FIFABrit from Gold Boys. Have a good one. Enjoy your Wednesday. Best of luck, and I'll catch you next time.